Hey everybody, Greg Buckley here, and today we're going to go over how to change your picture in the Facebook, in your Facebook page, your timeline cover. And I've had a lot of people ask me, well, they've complimented me, I should say, and I use it. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy it. But you can see that this area here on our pages is a great way to showcase not just our shop and a picture of our shop, or anything related to automotive, but also like time of the year, like it's back to school, seasonal changes, and give it a little bit of a unique twist that makes it different just for your shop. Again, it's all about being personal, and that's what I want to say. It's social media. I call it personal media. Here we have a great billboard, and it's exactly what it's like. It is a billboard for us to take advantage of. A couple of quick rules, though, and according to Facebook guidelines, you cannot be aggressive in advertising your in your timeline photo. You have to be able to be subtle about it. Direct pricing is not allowed, and you have to, like I said, read the guidelines. If you don't follow the practice of being subtle and don't be aggressive, or you can get bounced and taken down. I've never had a problem with it. I would suggest read the rules, make sure that you're going to be in compliance. But anyway, how I get started on this thing here. The cool thing about it, again, it's a billboard. It's all there for us to use. And as you can see, for back to school special, today's lesson, Car Care 101. And just like if you would, in a math class, teachers putting up there, we have the apple, we have the eraser, the chalk, so forth and so on. And I put some situations for Buckley, some statements. Personal service, master technicians, nationwide warranty, plus family owned and operated equals Buckley's Auto Care. There's a chalk. I just laid that down. So that's pretty cool. Again, it adds a little bit of a personal touch and a little bit of a flavor to your site. And it's really not hard to do. So we're going to show you how to really take advantage of that. Again, if I wanted to change that, hey, great. Changing it is no problem. I could change my photo anytime. I go down to our last theme, which is the dog days of August. And as you can see, what we have here is exactly positioned perfectly so that we have the dog looking kind of sad. Hey man, it's a dog day of August. Every day's a dog day for me, so what's the fuss about? So it just it was hot, bothersome, and it may have lightened up somebody's mood. But in any case, it's personality driven. It's just not about fixing cars. Anyway, I can change it. I can reposition it if I wanted to. Up, down. I got a little bit of room to go. Of course, I don't want to do anything like that. That's ridiculous. So I have to make sure that when I'm creating these, that I work within the confines of what's going to be seen on this timeline photo. Very important. We'll get into that in a minute. I'm going to cancel it because that's not the theme anymore. All right, so moving over. So how do I do this? And that's a big question. I say, well, Greg, man, you really like what you do. How do I do it? Okay, well, the first thing I do is I go over here and I open up an iStock photo account. iStock, I love it. There's probably some other ones out there, but iStock to me has the most professional photographs that are available. And the importance of purchasing your photos it's twofold. One, you're going to get a professional picture. It's not an iPhone photo. It's not out of your latest throwaway Kodak. You have professional photographers that are selling their portraits, their material here that's how they make a living. You purchase it and you get full rights to it. A lot of times folks will get on YouTube and they'll search for photos and look around here and they'll lift them. Okay, here's a rule. It's okay if you're going to do some happy-go-lucky post, all right? No big deal. It's public information. However, if you're going to place it on your commercial site, it becomes a whole different set of rules. And you better be ready for the fact that one artist who sees their photo will say, hey, you're using it without my rights given to you. That's a big deal. So you pay for them. And the cool thing about it is, look, you may be able to spend 6 to 15 to 30. Hey, sometimes they can run 40 bucks for a photo. But you have full rights, which means that once you purchase it, it's yours to use in any collateral that you wish. whether it's online, offline. newsletters, emails, oh gosh, what brochures, flyers, you name it. Anywhere you want it, that photo is now yours to use as you see fit. All free of charge. All your rights are with you. Very important thing, and you really need to consider it. So, those that are interested, you can send me an email at greg.buckley2@gmail.com, and I have a link that'll give you a discount if you want. All fairness, if you take my link, I make $20. Okay, not a big deal, So give me an email, and I'll send you something, and I'll get $20 and help me lower my cost. Anyway, okay, so here you go. I'm in my site, and I want to look for some. Let's say auto repair. We'll start off with auto repair. If I can spell here. Great. We're gonna look up auto repair, and here we have. Once it's all loaded, and my computer decides to work a little faster. There we go. All right, great. All of our photos are here that we can purchase to use. Now, granted, they're not going to be us, but they're professionally done, and I don't think any of us have a budget to keep a full-time photographer, a professional photographer on staff, on call, to picture or to photograph every operation that we do. And here we have even a video that we're able to use. So these are rollover videos. We can use these anytime. Again, you can pay for them, and if you have a widget of some sort, great, no problem. Take advantage of it. Brakes, great. Okay, professionally, the lighting's perfect. Everything about these are just wonderful. Now you can get a little bit of animation, stuff like that if you care to. I personally use real photos as much as possible that allow me to get the message across that I want. So you can see how it's all there for you, and there's numerous pictures from body shops, tires, you name it. Here's one that we've probably seen all over the place. Mechanics team. There's one for diagnostics, how we wire up a vehicle. Now, like I said, everything's right there for us. So let's go into different things. Let's say I want to find out, all right, fall driving season. Okay, so here we have pictures of cars on the road. They're beautiful. That looks like, I believe, a Chevy. Then we have an Explorer. We have an apple picker or something like that. Anyway, cars going down the roadway, flashing by. All of these give you the ability to create the message for the client. Again, traveling down the road. That's a great shot right there. Okay, so what do we do? How do we get a hold of these things? That's a really nice one as well. Autumn roads, autumn landscape. All right, great. I'm going to choose that one. So let's pick it. All right, so how do I get these? All right, here's my comp. Here's others. iStock will give you other examples. But here's our sizes that were allowed. Small, extra small, small, medium, and large. Typically, I choose the small, the 849 by 565. That fits most of the collateral that I use. If you feel that you have larger needs, then simply buy the one size up. If it's small isn't going to do it, and you want to go for the medium, hey, go for it. Depending on what your needs are. I find the 849 by 565 is perfect, and it keeps my costs down. So if I purchase these, I will go ahead and hit download, and that will take care of the photo. The photo will come down into, and in fact, you know what? It's 6 credits. Let's see. I'm going to buy this for the example. I sign my agreement that I'm going to use it, and now I'm going to download. Oh, there's my file. Okay. I'm going to open it up, and I download it. Now I'm using Mac here, so it might be a little bit different under Windows. I'm not quite sure. So let's go ahead, and we're going to open this up here. Great. There's my photo. Look at the colors. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay. So as you can see, it comes in numerically under iStock Photo. And that's all good. But the first thing I'm going to do, because we all know that we're all not perfect, I am going to duplicate that file. There we go. I've made 2 of them. All right. And I'm going to save this one. Save. Oops, wait a minute. No, I'm going to close the file. That's how I got to save it. Save it. It should drop down and give me a name. Right, there we go. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to rename it. Okay. Fall Driving 2012. I'm going to save that to my desktop. Boom, I've renamed it. It's on my desktop. I'm going to shrink that one up. And what am I going to do? I had it up here the first time. I'm going to get my iStock photo folder. There it is. And I'm going to take this picture here. I'm going to drop it right in there. Right. So now I have a a whole folder full of photos. Look at all these photos that I've had over the years. These are ready to use anytime. I know what they are, and again, I have the rights to them for future use. So let's go back to what we want to do here. All right, so now we have our photo, and we want to edit that photo. We're going to shrink the screen for a moment and go back to, we'll even get rid of this because we're geared up to do the chalkboard. Okay, so again, I've made my copies. I'm ready to go. And let's see, we have this one behind us. Yeah, this one's the one that's ready to go. All right, so above, first off, timeline pictures are to be 851 by 851 wide by 315 high. Okay, that's a fact. So we have 851 by 315 pixels to work with. Great. All right, so let's go ahead. We're making another text box here, and now we can fill it. We have our text. We're going to put some text in here as we go. And again, I'm using Mac. I don't know what Windows is like. So, oops. Right here. Okay. And we kind of had a little bit of a screw up here. Let's go undo change of text. Undo change of text. Great. 851 by 340. There we go. Now we're set here. Okay, let's see if it has. School days are here. Great. All right. Well, let's say back. Okay, it looks kind of big. And we'll put another text box in here. All right. We know it's going to fit. We're going to stretch that out a little bit. And we're going to take time. It's going to take a little time to edit everything, but we go down. Professional service. Master Ignitions. And down below we have another line. Now every bar we got to make another text box for. So now we want to add our line in. And inside here, no, not there, not there. Yeah. We'll get the hang of it here, folks. As we get this claw out. Alright, so next you can see how we edit it, and now we want to measure the size of, we want to equal 851 by 315. So we just simply start from here, draw it all the way up, encompass everything here, and you can see the numbers. We're at 846 by 863. So we're going to be a little deep. We got to come down a little bit more to 315. We want that height. That height is important. Right around there. So we remain at 849. So that means this is our bar. If we were to cut it right now, we're a little too high. So we have to bring this message down a little bit. So let's see. All right, we simply shrink it up. And let's remeasure. Draw it out. We're at 322. We still have a little bit to go. Close. 315. We're right about there. Leave a little space above, and we're good. Okay, so we've properly now spaced this page out so that it's going to look perfect, or look the right size on our timeline photo. I'm going to save this. Alright, so we have it saved. We go back to our Facebook. And now we want to change the cover. We choose Upload Photo. We look for our most recent iStock photo here today. And what do we call that? Copy. Chalkboard copy. Today at 2:40. There we go. And here we go. I'm going to upload it. Alright, now we're going to have to reposition it. And this is going to go away. There we go. Okay. Great. So now our header's there. We have all of our information. And boom, we still have room to do more content as long as we wanted to get things done. So that's how we properly edit a timeline photo. It is very easy to do, but it's most important that you have the right tools. All right, so I'm going to hit cancel because I don't want I already have mine up there. Hopefully that works out for everybody. These are one-shot, non-edited videos that I do. Any questions, you know where I'm at. Give me a shout here on Facebook. Email at greg.buckley2@gmail.com. All right, thanks, folks. I appreciate it, and talk to you soon. All right.